eulogize me in a song I'll never hear. Lay my bones to rest with your fear. Nothing else can move these roots. Nothing but your withheld truth. No stones unturned, every letter burned. I read and reread every word, and I was misheard. So I'll get out of this shallow grave, wash my claim from your name. Oh, disguise me inside cryptid prose, caught between the lines that we chose. Nothing
Hello everybody, welcome to the Lowe's 5 Showroom. My name is Pies Matters. We're live today with Tales of Berseria once again, and I'm struggling with Chocolate Box, so I can start with Oh wait, are you supposed to start the game? Madam, please.
Yeah, but who has the nails who can...
I have nails sometimes. Oh,
Okay, no, that hurts.
see? You're supposed to start us off. Yeah, sorry we're late, folks. I was doing my dailies, and I saw that DPS was required on Alliance raids, and I said, why not? Shouldn't take that long, right? So I queued in 40 minutes ahead of time, and they queued me in to the longest raid in the entire game.
Thank you!
Oh!
I was gonna let Copper in shortly, but...
Just because you didn't know we were going to start immediately.
Yeah.
Chocolate. We didn't get anything good?
No,
Boo. Why are you giving me the controller? I have no line.
Can you stick it on the charger?
No.
I cannot eat these ones.
Why?
They're milk truffle.
What? Supposed to be dark chocolate.
None of this is dark chocolate.
It's just dark on the front.
Swiss Dark is the company name. This is all milk chocolate.
Boo!
Assortment of premium Swiss milk chocolates.
I inherited my father's incapacity to read complete titles. What happened last time, Ada?
We took back this place.
This is a full-blown Doulahan.
We now have a base.
We're talking to people, right?
Yes, we talked to some people already.
Oh, I love chocolate. It's a good thing I got you chocolate. You actually like them.
I just can't have a lot of it. It is still pretty good.
All the monsters are gone.
Yeah, because we got rid of the big bad.
We also have 3 people just devouring malevolence.
Yeah.
We gotta go to the North Watchtower, huh?
Are you the last one I have to speak to? Where's Lafayette? No, Lafayette asked me that.
It's Rod. first cup in like 3 days. Do you want something?
Have you seen Eleanor?
No! Honest!
Alright, thanks.
You know, he said honest and I don't believe him.
Same.
Whoa! Oh, chocolate.
I was gonna ask you to get me one.
Which one you want?
One of those squares.
There's only one. That's the last one.
Oh, I like the other one.
You should go with the nuts.
Found missing treasure.
No. I love the walnut praline just being called the walnut praline. It would appear the dogs aren't talking.
Yep. I should have made myself a drink.
I mean, you could have.
I decided to make myself a snack instead.
Would you like some of my authentic ginger ale?
Hey, food bag.
What?
Oh, poop bags.
Oh, Eleonora! I love sighing with my mouth closed.
Right? Excuse me.
There you are, Eleanor. Kamoana's worried about you.
You actually came looking for me?
Can't say no to a crying child.
Indeed. She may be a Therion now, but deep down, she's still a lonely little girl. That's something I've come to realize in traveling with you all. Wretched demons and Therions, even the Malakim who I'd only thought of as tools. They all live
Thinking
and
of a living
think
being
as
as a tool
humanly
is
as the rest of us.
crazy to me, dude.
Right.
How do you reckon with that, like, inside yourself?
I was so clueless. I didn't know what demon blight really was, nor what the Abbey was doing. Through it all, I knew nothing beyond blind belief in whatever I was taught.
Yeah. Wow.
Ignorance is bliss, as they say.
Like, oh, it hurts my
The coward's path is not that of an exorcist. They may say, I didn't know
Why is this
anything,
on the camera?
so I can't be blamed. I can't live like that.
I look crispy.
I think I'll stay
They're
here a
all
little
crispy.
longer to cool my head off. Please tell Kamoana I'm alright.
Don't stay out too long. The sea breeze can get cold.
I know she's been told that by someone before.
Thank you.
Don't get the wrong idea.
That's
If
what
you got
she used to be
sick or
told about
something,
the,
Kamoana and Lafisa would
the
worry.
cape.
That's all.
Also, what she said to Lafisa about the cape.
I have something to say.
Yeah?
There's something I've been hiding. Until now. I've been acting undercover
Until now, I've been
on a
doing an
special
awful job
mission
acting
for Lord
undercover.
Artorias. I was to watch over the Malik Lafiset and bring him to Abbey headquarters. So vital was the mission. I was to do whatever it took. even kill my fellow exorcists.
You were gonna take me to them.
I'm sorry for deceiving you, Laphicet. Originally, I was going to get you to lower your guard,
Velvet's
then
face.
take you in. However, I no longer intend on following the Abbey's orders.
You're turning your back on Artorias?
No. I still believe in the sincerity of Lord Artorias.
I don't like this
That
Minjok.
the world he seeks is one that will benefit all humankind.
You
But
don't like Rice
nevertheless,
Krispies.
I simply cannot bring
No, it's
myself to
just as a
condone the
weird
methods he has
aftertaste
chosen
to
to achieve that
whatever
vision.
it is.
So,
The dark chocolate.
I will help you protect the Therions until I discover the answer I seek.
Eleanor!
I want to live a life that I don't have to be ashamed of. And to do that, I have to learn the truth for myself.
So, you live by your emotions after all.
Got him.
Maybe you found your own creed.
Welcome to our wonderful world of wickedness.
They each had to say one line.
Don't equate us. To act in opposition of one's feelings is to act opposed to reason.
You never make things simple, do you?
You should be glad I don't.
Yeah. After all, she's my vessel.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, can we change that?
Yeah, please. But I like that she's like, oh, hey, I'm gonna be honest, but at least 2 members of the party already knew that she was on that mission.
So, I think our next order of business is to find ourselves another Therion. Well, that's the extent of my insight. Anyone got any actual leads?
What if we had Eleanor swipe some intel on them from the Abbey? That could work.
I don't know.
It wouldn't work. Officially, the Abbey still considers her a traitor. So who would leak anything to her?
Yeah. Besides, we can't put Laphicet in danger like that. And anyway, Eleanor's terrible at being a spy.
Ungracious, but accurate.
You know that special underground cell from yesterday? I want to go back there. There's something I want to try out.
Like, what if we went to the Earth Balls
Alright,
via the Earth
let's go.
Balls?
Laphicet, I must offer you an apology.
Oh, that one with a nougat?
What for? For spying.
Yeah, sure.
I was plotting to take you back to the Abbey. I am truly sorry.
Rumba.
It was your mission, wasn't
I
it?
like it.
Somehow I think I always knew.
You did?
Call it a hunch. Besides, Velvet was really suspicious of you. Whenever you feel you're doing something wrong, you start to sweat a lot. It seemed odd.
How long have you known?
Ever since you became a vessel for me. I think Velvet knew too.
That's quite a shock. I failed completely in my role as a spy. It's pathetic. Shameful, really.
Well, I think it says something good about you.
Huh?
Someone who can't lie well seems like a better person than someone who has an easy time of it.
Thank you, Laphicet. I think you're the better person.
I don't know about that one.
I wouldn't go that far.
What are you doing here, Bienfu?
I was hoping you'd let me join in!
We're in the middle of something important. Please leave us be for now.
I'll be quiet. Just let me hang around, all right?
Afraid not.
Madam Eleanor is
How did Magilo just sever the link between the two? Is what happened?
Yeah.
She's a what?
Laphicet, thank you. I hope we can stay friends.
I hope so too, Eleanor.
Bien Fu tells all.
Hey, Bienfu, I have a question for you. I know Magilu likes to call herself a witch and all that, but what is she really?
The obvious guess would be that she's an exorcist, but I don't think I ever saw her name in the roster.
That's not surprising. She is indeed a bona fide dark witch. I should know. I saw one night
One
just
night.
how scary she could be. It's enough to keep you awake at night. It was near the crater of a volcano. Above the bubbling magma sat a huge cauldron. Inside the cauldron, a blood-red liquid stickily simmered, boiling in the hellfire heat.
You
When
don't boil
droplets splattered
wine,
onto
though.
Miss Magilu's cheeks,
Hot
she
wine.
just cackled and licked it off, and And she kept the cauldron boiling for 3 days and 3 nights. What was she
Oh, he said one night.
making? Strawberry jam.
Okay.
What? What's scary about that?
I was just getting to the scary part. Instead of using sugar, she put in soy sauce, cooking wine, and liquor. Soy sauce and strawberries? Is that normal?
No.
You wouldn't think so, but that contrasted sweetness, sourness, and saltiness actually makes it taste great. Not that someone like you would understand the appeal. You have to have a
Why are you catching strays?
mind to appreciate it.
Wait, I've heard of that. You can boil things in soy sauce and wine
Soup.
to preserve them. When you do it with strawberries, it's called strawberry soup.
Soup.
That's right.
Actually, strawberry soup has sea urchin and abalone, not strawberries. It's just called that because the sea urchin plumps up like berries. And it's not preserved either.
Really? Well, I had no idea. Wow, I really liked it too.
Did live in a
I
town
wonder if
next
the
to
reason she's
next to
never
the
made it
ocean.
for me
Yeah.
again is because she realized the mix-up. Now that I
Might
think
be the
about it,
British
that's
side.
not the only thing I like that she made one time. Like durian jellies and the candied sweet fish too.
I think I see what's going on here.
What does the food she's made more than once taste like?
It's just normal stuff, like what you guys always have. Only a truly scary witch could hide that much cooking talent behind such plain-tasting food with no one the wiser.
I know this smell.
Yeah, it's Prince Percival's fragrant wood perfume. When I told him I'd never smelled it before, he put a little on my sleeve to try it out.
I love the smell of the royal family's perfume. It's distinct, but not overpowering. It's made from
Sounds like
Vandaria
wood.
trees, conifers that grow in a snowy land.
I've noticed that you
It's
and
not
Velvet and
okay,
it's
Moggy
the
would
pine
smell
oil.
nice too. Do you all wear the same perfume?
The make the
We don't use that
perfume
stuff,
out
but
of
maybe you're smelling the soap we use.
Oh, can only the royal family wear fragrant wood?
the pine
No.
oil, I
Some
guess, because
fragrances,
like
including
pine
the
trees will
Vandaria
usually
scented ones,
secrete
only
a
the
very
royal
sticky
family can
substance
use,
all the time.
but most don't have any such restriction.
Maggie
If
Lou
they all
was there
smell
at the
so good
beginning.
on
I'm wondering what she
humans,
has to do
why
with
doesn't
this kid.
everyone use them?
You know, I've never thought about that. Why do you
She
think
was
that
just
is,
there to throw
Isa?
you off a game.
It's a bit
Yeah.
complicated.
And she was
To
there at the very
explain it
beginning.
right,
and she's
I'd
just
have to start
not
with the
there.
history of bathing in Midgand.
There she is.
A few hundred years ago, people believed they would die if they took a bath. They were so terrified of baths that they wouldn't even go near one.
I feel like maybe that's
I
not
can't
100%
believe people would be
accurate.
scared of taking a bath.
I was reading
Why would that even happen?
manhwa where that
Well,
was
at
the
the
premise of
time,
the story.
a deadly plague was
It was
running
a character
rampant,
Oh,
and
that's
people
okay.
thought that it
Yeah.
could be
A
transmitted
character
through bath water.
transmigrated
Bear in
over
mind
into
that
the
this was all
world,
before we had proper
into a
plumbing or
sickly
techniques
body,
to purify water.
but she started taking
People
baths
couldn't
all the
just
time and
bathe
she got
anywhere.
sicker, and so she was
Sewers
told,
like
no,
the one we used
no,
to
no,
sneak
no,
through
no baths.
Logris are fairly
Absolutely
recent
not.
construction,
And
only
then
around a
she
century
met
old.
the
Some people
Duke,
even thought bathing at all
who
was
was
unhygienic.
like,
Right. As
he
bathing
had been
went
on the
out of
battlefield
style,
for so long
the
he
royal
couldn't
family started
get
to
away
use
from
these
the stench
fragrant
of
woods.
blood and
Covering up their
all that
bath
stuff, so he
smells
started
like a good
bathing,
one.
which made everybody
As a
worried and
result,
called him
their
the cursed
perfumes
Duke.
used to be far
And the
more
two of them
potent,
ended up
to the
in
point where you
a
couldn't
like.
even tell if it smelled
I feel like
good
you've told me
anymore.
about this before.
But
I have.
nowadays, nobody
Yeah.
actually believes
Anyways,
that
it was
bathing
an
can make you
interesting
sick,
manhwa.
right?
It was like,
As
bathe with me now,
civilization
Duke.
advanced, plumbing
Yeah,
became
that sounds
widespread, and
porno
baths
based.
themselves became much
It is,
cleaner
but it does
fixtures
sound
than
like
they
it,
used
but
to
it's
be.
not.
It is,
literally
but it's not.
like it sounds like it,
To
but
the
it's
contrary,
literally just
as the
about
people
them
gained prosperity,
bringing bathing to the
perfumes
people and
became a
being like,
popular display of
oh, like
wealth.
putting on dramatics of,
Newfound
oh, I can
popularity didn't
heal, and then
last
people
long,
being like, there
however,
are,
thanks
like
to the
them actually being
propagation
like,
of a
yeah,
new
there are some
disease,
healing properties,
one
so
that
it should
didn't
help.
transmit through baths.
Because they, on Hot Spring
Demon
opened up
blight, you mean?
in
With
where
the
they
rise
were,
of demon
the
attacks,
water came
life outside
gushing
the
out
city
the day of
walls
their
became
engagement.
increasingly difficult, with
When they
fragrant
actually
woods
got
now harder to
engaged,
come
because
by.
like at first
The
it was a fake
perfumes once
engagement,
again
and she's like,
became
I'm
the
gonna stay
domain
here
of
and make him fall in
royalty.
love with me.
I
She's
guess
like,
that
I
means
just
that
want more
fragrant woods
baths.
share a long and complicated history
And
with
then they
plagues.
actually end up falling
To
for each
cover
other.
up the truth of malevolence, the powers that be spread rumors of a demon plague, continuing their time-honored tradition of covering up one stink with another.
Nice.
Anyways,
So,
that
what
was
do you think of the perfume?
this
Do you like
topic
it?
was very much the
Yeah,
topic of that
It
book.
smells nice.
And them
but I
convincing
think I
people
like
to
the
take
smell of soap
baths
better.
and wash their hair, and they made it into like a godly thing.
This island
She's
is
like
so
confused because she missed that part of the combo.
It's far away from any other people and has so much hidden
I guess.
What's wrong? You were so excited to be here before.
Well, now it's where Velvet was stuck.
It's just that this used to be a prison. People were brought here to
That's
suffer.
right.
If you're worried about how I feel, don't be.
Oh, yeah.
If I really hated this
You got the
place,
weird
I
yang
wouldn't
one?
have made it
Like
my
the
base.
favorite one?
Hell, I was imprisoned here too.
That wasn't
But now
coffee.
it's the
The coffee
secret
one's
fort
got
I
the coffee
always
beans
dreamed
on
of.
it.
I still haven't forgiven the guard who ate
That
all
one
those marrow
is
glacés I was
Capri.
sent.
I'll let the past be the past.
Never hear those
What
ladies
part of
in certain
secret
types of
fort
coffee.
are you not getting?
Yeah.
But it can't all be just for fun and games here either. In order to maximize the success of our future battles, we need to maintain and improve this base going forward.
This place seems sturdy as it is. Does it really need more work put into it?
No, it's just
Nonsense. This place was built to specialize in holding
Feels like hazelnut.
prisoners. We can make it better suit
That
our
is like
needs.
coffee to me.
What are you proposing exactly?
Well, I think we need to start with smokescreen generators. They'll be effective against intruders unfamiliar with the layout here. Of course, afterwards we'll have to clean up all the soot, but still.
No thanks.
I think we need something to put out fires. The fire at
That's a
Hellaby's
good
was
call, my friend.
really scary.
We have Molekim like you who could use water arts, though. If anything happens, you can just put it out.
Oh yeah. I guess that's true.
We don't
What
need to
we
install
really
anymore.
need are some secret underground tunnels.
Is this place not an
If
entire?
things get too hairy here, we'll need an underground escape route. We can put in hidden doors, and even some fake ones to trick the enemy, too.
We have 2 separate docks. That's good enough.
No enemy is going to attack without taking both docks into consideration. That's why we need to build underground tunnels.
We are in the
before
middle of the
anything
ocean.
else.
But we're on an island. You know, surrounded by water. Where would these tunnels even lead to?
Isn't it obvious? We'll dig underneath the sea
He's-
to another uninhabited island nearby.
But there are no other islands nearby.
If it means getting my tunnels, I'll build an island too.
Are you listening to what you're saying?
It sounds like he's daydreaming to me.
I want my
And
tunnels.
what's wrong with having some dreams? This is a
I like
great
how
opportunity
all
we
the
have
guys
here.
are like, this is what we should
You guys
add.
just don't get
And
it.
then they're like,
It's okay. I get where
No.
you're coming
All
from.
3 of them are like,
But they'll
yes.
never understand.
Secret
Might as well
tunnel.
save your
They're
breath.
like, boys will be boys. All boys dream of a secret hideout. Didn't he say that earlier?
yeah,
Yeah. In another skit.
yeah.
If it means I get my tunnels, I'll build another island.
What
What?
do you mean here, sir?
Velvet's like, can you do that? He's like, I'm an Earth Moloch. What are you gonna do about it?
Watch me.
You're going to the tower, right?
No.
Isn't that where you want to go?
Go into the prison.
Oh, not the tower, the prison where she was locked up. The Earth Pulf.
Yeah. I thought that door was up, but it's not. It's down.
I see.
Sure. Right away.
I think you need to go down, so not that way. Because you're trying to. I'm betting. Let me see the map again. Yeah, you want to go.
Why do I no longer have the other two?
What other 2? Where you going, mate? Mom,
It bothers me that the map's not completed.
it is. It's not on the. Oh, what about that?
Yeah, I don't remember either. I guess this is the side that we never went to?
They were locked, I think, on our first go through. They got beds in here. Oh, it might have been the warden's like sections,
It looks like it might have been the
like
Soldiers.
guards. Yeah, that's where the guards live. That's okay. That's what you were missing. Be okay.
I think I came around. I don't think I was able to reach this side. Anyways, that feels a lot better.
Sure.
He doesn't get it, guys.
What? What'd you say?
He doesn't get it.
No, he just doesn't care.
You don't care about having a full map?
Apparently not today. You gotta go down to the right, and that'll bring you down one floor.
I don't like that it's like, oh yeah, these aren't actually on your map right now, but it's places I've been to.
I don't think you have. They look like cell blocks, but you didn't get the treasures.
There's no treasures in them though.
There is. Why'd I say that? Pyrus, you fool. Oh, that's so confusing.
Well, these aren't doors I opened.
Well, they're probably closing if you leave the entire area.
But the other ones remained open.
No. Yeah, I don't think you've been here. Oh, wow. One of those bad boys. Oh, you don't have enough. 20 something. You need 19 more, which I doubt you're gonna get in this room.
Yeah. Totally find it as I'm walking around.
Oh, they don't count the cat's chests. That's a new. Okay. Did Rogro need new sets? No, he doesn't.
Not yet.
Floric. Oh yeah! New equipment, let's go!
You just did.
Slow ward.
There's no shock available, so I'm gonna give you poison.
Yippee! Shoes. Yeah, why am I sub? Put me back in, chief.
Because the
You know what you're getting into?
How very dare they?
Oh, can't a witch get a little downtime?
No. We all got a bigger maximum BG now, eh?
Yeah.
Huh? 33 of those. Ooh.
Eat up. It's the chef's recommendation.
Nope. You were going the right way.
Yeah, because this is where we found the
Sword?
sword. Yeah. And the three of them did everything they possibly could to escape this island. And they're like, yeah, let's willingly come back to the island.
I mean, it's not a danger anymore, is it?
You know. I realize I never actually checked these cells.
I mean, you probably did. There's just nothing there. Like, those things respawn. Both of them, actually.
Yeah.
I don't think we could get... I don't remember when we started getting the souls.
We started getting the souls after we left the island.
Thought so. Opens door for good measure. Good. Cool. Velvet, that's a nasty claw mark you got there.
Yep.
We're here. What now?
Now we all wonder how he can hide that in a pocket.
So I've been thinking about Earth Pulse points. They're where the flow of the Earth Pulse, the Earth's natural forces, are concentrated.
Right. And Innominat is using those points to acquire malevolence and reawaken himself.
Correct.
You seem to have a knack for sensing them out. Once you're close enough, you can even pinpoint their location.
Except, I don't have to be close at all. When we came here yesterday, I felt another place. A place just like this.
Are you saying you can use this Earth Pulse point as a conduit to find the others?
I believe that's exactly what he's saying,
I
Ivan.
think so. I don't know how far it works, and I can't say if a Therion will be on the other end.
They can just like...
It'll give us something real to go on. Please, give it a try.
Okay.
Just teleport in between points until they find Therions.
Hmm. But it seems more like he's getting the direction of where to go. That's why he kept the camera, the compass out.
It was like several hundred Earth Pulse points
Anything?
they were saying.
Yes, I felt it. There are dozens of Earth Pulse points scattered around, but I sensed a few big ones that stood out.
So you can even detect their size.
Yeah, at least I think I can. This island is one of the big ones. There are two more like it, somewhere to the east and the southeast. But I think those are the Warg Forest and the Temple of Palamedes.
So no point in going back there.
Still, that suggests we're more likely to find Therions at the larger Earth Pulse points.
We've got 3 Therions to go.
3?
Anything that helps us narrow down our choices is a boon.
Yeah.
Oh,
you've
the
done
Griffin.
great
I guess,
work
yeah.
today,
Never mind.
Lafayette.
Wait, wasn't the Griffin number 4?
That's for sure. Thank goodness you're here.
Yeah,
You're a
seven.
marvel. One of the
Well, there was
wonders of
8.
the world, kiddo.
Oh, 7.
Oh, okay.
It's not that big of a deal, really.
Then let's go Therion hunting.
Yeah.
We
The
have an
big
honest to
criminal?
goodness lead.
Yeah.
Or dishonest to
And a little
badness in our
griffin.
case.
Broke again. Still not good enough.
You think it's your swords that are weak. You don't think maybe your body's just stupid tough?
I mean, definitely that, but that's the
No.
point.
If it can't cut me, it's just not good enough. I need stronger materials to make a better sword. I'd love to try orichalcum, but getting that stuff is next to impossible.
Well,
We had some.
Orichalcum.
I don't think we have
That's
some,
the
but
strongest metal in the world,
we're
right?
definitely gonna want to use it.
A rare metal that's only been found in ancient ruins, and seldom at that.
Man, if only we were gonna
I've
go to
seen
ancient
fragments
ruins
of
in the
the
near
metal
the
myself.
future.
But I've never even heard of a piece large enough to forge into a weapon.
I have. I heard a rumor that a block of orichalcum was discovered in an ancient ruin some 200 years ago. Unfortunately, the boat carrying it sank in a
No!
From the depths of the earth to the depths of the sea.
A sunken ship.
Can we get it to the depth of
Treasure
the
at
sky?
the bottom of the sea. That would stir any sailor's heart.
If we knew where to find it, could it be salvaged?
The ship's crew drowned, so nobody knows where she sank. Besides, it's a centuries-old rumor. Who's to say it's
Was
even
it on the
true?
Titanic?
No sense in wishing for what can't be gotten. I'm sure there's other material you can use.
Even Dial makes a good point sometimes.
I like how he's
Hey,
on the
what
back
do you
of his
mean
head, but
even
his head's
Dial?
not there.
Yeah.
Even Dial's getting angry.
Even Dial as if it's his
Saying
name.
it like that's just weird, Kamoana.
Even Komoana's getting weird.
Got it. The voice.
All right, so our target is an Earth pulse point about as big as the one here. Let's start with the closest one and go from there. Which way is it?
The closest one is to the west.
Got it.
Take
Lead
me
the way,
west.
Laphicet.
My pleasure.
We're going west. Expedition.
Take a look at this.
Barbatos Arpelago.
Show us your determination.
Nice. One more win. Huzzah. Whee! New area. Missing one special.
Scout ship setting sail.
You are my special. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, right, you haven't seen season 2 yet. Bruza! We are 31 hours into this game, and I don't know how far we are to the end, actually.
Season 2 of what?
JJK.
I lost a bet to a young man, and he dared me to prove my courage by sailing out to a class 4
what subtype
island.
are we playing this
Now, I
time?
can handle myself, but man, it ain't fun and games there. I nearly got killed by demons.
You actually stepped foot on a class 4 island?
Mad
Not
lad.
even. I was still approaching it by ship when this
That was
stuff
the bug
that looked
one.
like spider silk started spreading round. These bug-looking demons were using the stuff to try and climb aboard my ship. Damnation!
He's like,
The crew
bugs,
cut those
no!
threads as fast as anything, and we got the hell out of there. Whole thing left me bawling.
Well, I'm glad to see you made it out safely. I'd suggest not going near there again.
Oh no, I wasn't planning on it. I had enough of that place to last me a lifetime.
Let's go!
Hello, Mr.
Hey, the
Turtle.
turtles. Oh, they got new stuff. That's not that new. Oh, he doesn't have that, actually. Ah. What a boy old fish. You wanna check if we need any life balls?
Sure.
Oh, we definitely do. I'm waking up. Coffee. I wipe. I wipe. What are we missing for Sunday? Just you, I think. Yeah.
I understand why the Abbey turned this island into a prison. The waters here are
It's
filled
just
with
like
rapid
Alcatraz
sea
on
currents.
steroids.
A single wrong turn of the rudder, and your ship will be capsized just like that. Not to mention the fog and all the storms that pass by. It must be nearly impossible to escape.
Aye. To get on and off this island, you'd need a vast store of nautical knowledge and a skilled hand.
Thanks to your curse, Eisen, we've gotten good enough to handle rough seas like this.
The storm that kicked up when we made our escape was huge. And all we had were 3 novice sailors. Thinking back on it, we had some seriously good luck.
Yeah.
We almost died. Man,
The first mate told me we're going to be looking for an Earth Pulse thingy, right? The ship's ready to leave whenever. Do you want to depart now?
Oh, we're just going straight there, huh?
Yep.
Middle of the ocean.
This is the Earth Pulse point.
Nothing but open water as far as the eye can see. Is your Earth Pulse point down below?
How's the Therion here?
Most of this world is covered by ocean, so of course there'd be a lot of Earth Pulse points in the deep sea.
But surely even the Abbey would have a hard time containing a Therion underwater, right?
Looks like this one's a bust then.
Sorry, everyone.
Hold on. We've seen a bug Therion. You don't think there could be fish as well?
You may have a point. I think I have just the solution for this.
You do?
This.
What?
Don't give me that look. I'll have you know this is Fujibayashi's rod. This baby's 9 feet long, made from a single piece of the finest bamboo aged 5 years, with a slow 60-40 action that almost
like
feels
fishing
alive
game.
when it bends.
Thought he was gonna give me
Its
swimming.
exquisitely wrapped handle feels like an extension of your own arm. And just look
He's
at
such
that
a freaking
elegant
nerd.
black lacquer finish.
Right?
It's as perfect a fishing rod as there can be.
I'm sure it's a lovely fishing pole, but fishing?
Fish out of
Are you
boss
sure?
monster.
This is a Therion we're talking about.
All the more reason. Remember who you travel
Oh yeah, he's like Reaper's Curse, baby.
Alright, if no one else will, I'm going to veto this fishing idea.
Aw, come on, let's give it a shot. Besides, I'm hungry. Even if all we catch is fish, at least we'll have dinner.
I'd love to have me some koi or sockeye salmon.
You're not getting that.
Don't encourage them. How do you attach the hook to the line? Like
She's never fished.
this?
You don't go fishing much, do you?
It's just been a while. I used to go fishing with my brother sometimes.
This is my first time.
Then we can try it together.
I'll teach you how it's done.
No! Eleanor!
Yeah, when I was little, old man Tenny taught me. He was from my village. I've caught at least 100 triot loaches over the years.
Throw her over.
Wow, that's a lot of fish.
Get rid of her.
Those two really get along. If I didn't know better, I think she's his sister, not his vessel.
You're just asking to
Eleanor
get her
certainly
killed.
got Lafisette's number. Better watch out, Velvet, or she'll steal him away.
Lafiset.
Let's get the line set up properly. First, you take it and thread it through the hook, like so.
That looks hard.
Hey.
Once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to do it with your
Oh,
eyes shut.
Velvet.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Luffy!
Huh? You mean me?
Oh, I was just... Be careful there. Wouldn't want you falling into the water or anything.
I'm not a little kid, you know.
It's just that Laffy fell in once. A long time ago.
Laffy?
My heart.
You mean your younger brother?
That's right.
She's
You
so
reminded
unhealthy.
me of him now.
If you say so. Is that all you wanted to say to me?
Yeah, that's it.
She's
Okay,
just
then.
looking forward to trying
I'm going
it.
back to fishing with Eleanor.
People aren't as easily swapped in and out as fish hooks, are they?
Is that supposed to mean something?
Yeah, it means he's not your little brother.
Velvet, you gotta get it a lot tighter than that. Here, let me take a look at it.
Huh? Oh, alright.
Benwick. They've all decided they're collectively fishing.
Yep.
Can I have my rod back now?
Hey, don't rush me here. If I don't get this squared away now, it'll just cause you trouble later.
I appreciate the effort and all. But do you seriously think we'll actually catch a Therion here?
Beats me. But the first mate hasn't met a fish he can't catch.
Y'all are assuming a lot, but yeah.
Aizen's really that accomplished of a fisherman?
If If you truly admired the fishies, you'd never dream of doing this to them. No matter how tasty the bait, it's a poor trade for a barbed hook in the lip and a cruel death in the unforgiving air.
I don't admire fish. Fish exist to be caught and eaten, as far as I'm concerned.
Can't argue there. Raw, boiled, or grilled with a little salt. You can't go wrong. And if they're nothing but food to you, even their wretched
She can't even
squirms
taste
of
them.
agony can hold a kind of beauty.
Hey, Isaac, how about a competition? Let's see
Of
who
course
can
they
catch
would.
the biggest fish.
Don't be
Right.
ridiculous. Fishing is a solitary battle. It's about meditation and self-control.
Ooh, aren't you the philosophical one all of a sudden?
But I suppose I can't deny I really want to
He's
put
got like
this
this great
to the
rod.
test.
Yeah, I know.
My
that
money's on
feeling.
it breaking
Whenever
before
I
the
find
end
a
of the
good
fishing
sword,
event.
There's nothing I want to do more than to swing it.
Sure enough. There's just something about good equipment that gets the blood pumping.
Yeah. Although in my case, it's usually more like blood spurting.
A bit too much blood either way, if you ask me.
Listen, we're fishing no matter what. Wouldn't the competition be better for getting that blood of yours pumping?
Fine. You're on. But we both know already how this is gonna end.
You can plan all the victory speeches you like, but fishing is like life.
Oh, girl's like,
Doesn't
I'm gonna
always
get
go
big
the
in
way
his
you
leg.
think it will. You ready? Let's do this.
At what point did the Therion hunt turn into a contest?
About 3 seconds ago, when Roguro decided it was.
You.
Ah!
Yeah, there's a spot in my ear that's bugging me. I'm like,
I just like pushed on the carload in a weird way. Felt like it cracked. I was like, what the fuck?
I've actually had it crack on me without me even trying anything.
Old man Tenny sounds like he was a real goofball.
Definitely. He used to say the weirdest things while we'd be fishing, just to make me laugh.
Like what?
Oh, it was all nonsense, but it was funny to me. The silly stuff like Peppero Poppero Pippity Poppity Poo.
Yeah, that's silly, alright.
Familiar.
Those two look like they're having fun.
Hey, Velvet! I've got your rod all set up for you.
Thanks, Benny.
This thing could even catch a whale if you wanted to. The rest is up to you. Now get out there and fish up a big one.
A Therion, you mean? Might as well give it a shot. It's not like anyone else remembers what we're here for.
Oof.
Something's pulling the line.
Stay calm. Fishing isn't about strength, it's about timing.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Here it comes. You ready?
Damn right I am. I'll fillet it before it can even land.
If it's a Therion,
Bro,
don't
it's
you
not even a
dare
Therion,
kill
what do you
it.
Now!
Heave.
Everybody like, yay!
Even Velvet in the background.
And that's a treasure chest.
Those are horns.
Well, what do you know? Neither a fish nor a Therion.
Well, shoot. Can't eat that.
Oh,
It looks like it fit you though, Laphicet. Why don't you try it on?
I concur. Maybe it'll bring out his unique personality.
Demon boy?
my unique personality, huh?
Oh, it was a costume.
I guess.
See? What did I tell you? It looks great on you, Laphicet.
Moggy loose thing.
You really think so?
Yeah, brings out your special charm, kiddo.
Come on. Back to Therion fishing.
Oh,
He really wanted a compliment from Velvet.
I guess so.
Hey, you don't need to take it so seriously.
I have to catch the Therion. Maybe then Velvet will
Wait, he
see me
doesn't
for
want to be
who I
compared to her
am.
little brother anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Not a bite.
Oh, quit your grumbling. Who was it who said fishing doesn't always go how you think it will?
Spoken like a true, heartless pirate.
Oh, hey! I've got something!
Another one?
Whoa, looks like I'm next.
We're gonna have a whole
Why are
bunch
there
of-
so many costume pieces just lying around the ocean?
Not a single decent catch.
I think it's decent.
Huh?
Why isn't he in his costume?
Wait, with the horns on.
You found a look all your own. Ah, the vagaries of youth.
You don't take half measures, do you, kid?
Why?
What's wrong, Laphicet?
You look ridiculous. Take that off.
Velvet, no!
Stop it! What do you know about me anyway?
I know that looks silly on you.
All you know is you're Laffy.
Bum bum.
Hey, Velvet, something's pulling on your rod.
Huh? Oh.
I don't know how that wouldn't have just fallen overboard, but okay.
It's a big one.
Give it everything you've got.
I know what I'm doing.
It's a big one, all right, but...
A pot. Yay.
But what's a pot doing out here?
What's a mustache doing out here?
Right?
There's something inside it.
Is that the Therion? No, it just wants it.
An octopod?
Really? First of all, no.
Stop making those noises. Their arms to the squeak when they're shouting.
Not even worth my time.
Their arm to the squeak was cursed.
I feel like we should have let that conversation finish playing out.
Too bad. She was making bad puns.
Phew. That was scary.
Be more careful before you approach a suspicious object.
Don't tell me what to do.
You think Laffy would have stayed back?
That has nothing to do with this.
It really doesn't, but yeah.
Hold on. There's something else inside.
Ew.
What's that thing of the ground people?
Why are you in the battle?
Party's back together.
Nothing can stop these fists.
An octopus army? A horde of undead? What the hell is this pot?
Magnificent. To think I'd get to see one with
What
my own
is its
eyes.
Eisen?
Huh?
Tell me.
Is there something special about this creepy old pot?
Creepy, you say? That's why these things need to be left to the professionals. Listen and
Did
behold.
not need the cross shot.
This is none other than a water jug made by the potter Groon during King Clauden's reign. It was a legendary, once-in-a-millennium masterpiece, but it was lost in the Second Warring States period 200 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Assertive, yet not ostentatious, the piece draws you in with its stately curves and the subtle shimmer of its colors, which belie a hidden savagery.
What does that mean? It's a pot.
2 lectures in one day. Yeah.
Oh.
He's talking gibberish, but that's men in general, I suppose.
Take offense to this, dude.
The lost glazing technique of the Orosaurin is so vibrant, it looks like it could start moving at any moment.
Does it really? Now that
Oh, and start moving it
looks like a boss.
Look out! The pot's a demon!
Look at this dragon flavored. Pandora pie. Weak to earth.
Whatever you guys do, make sure you don't smash it.
So,
Ew, I'm actually supposed to be 4, but it's still 3.
Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem.
Can't switch him out for whatever reason, probably because he has no BG. No, I didn't want to. Oh, you switched him out. Okay. I thought I did that. I don't want that. I see what not a lot of tiny bit. Woo! Howling Dragon. Oh, that's an ability. Okay, it's a master ability. Journeyman Smiths, what's that do? Probably gives us better crafting stuff. After the level, which equipment maybe enhances 6.
It's finally decided to behave itself.
Wait, Velvet! Don't eat it!
It's a pot. I'm not gonna eat it.
I guess there weren't any Therions to be found here after all.
Yeah, if there'd have been any, you'd think old Eisen's Reaper curse would have drawn him out.
Oh, so that's why all we caught today were weird, useless things.
Right. I forgot about the curse. So all this was Eisen's fault, huh?
Funny how quickly you get used to it.
Oh, my power didn't end up helping us out at all.
Nope.
Oh.
But I know you're not the type to give up after a little setback. Isn't that right, Fee?
Not Luffy.
Huh? Fee?
It's your nickname. Not a whole lot of thought put into it, but...
Sorry, I don't want to drink it all on you.
Fine.
You're you. You're Fee.
Character growth!
Fee. I like it. It has personality.
Thanks.
I'm just waiting for him to remember that he is Luffy.
Of course, if you still feel like giving up.
You're gonna be waiting a long time.
No, I'm gonna find us the next Earth Pulse point.
Oh, hey. There's something else inside the pot. This
Orichalcum.
golden luster, it's orichalcum. I get it now. This must be where that ship sank all those years ago. The one Kurogane told us about.
You know what sounded like a weird off story comment made in story stuff? Yeah.
An orichalcum sword. Nice find, Eisen. You too, Laphicet.
It wasn't easy, but we didn't come away empty-handed. And just getting a chance to fish again was lots of fun.
Yeah, I had a really good time too.
Even I was entertained. Especially your little costume show, kiddo.
The sun's going down soon. Let's head back to Titania.
Titania.
I like how frustrated he was. And just by communicating once, she understood.
But she's been trying to tell herself this entire game, man.
Yeah.
So it wasn't something she would. Hey, no dying. What the hell is this? It's not just any glasses, it's X-ray. La Lloyd. Oh, it even says who fished him up, that's funny. You decide. What does that mean? Therion form with 3 or more souls hold R2 after a 2-hit combo. feeling we'll be waiting a little bit. He doesn't say anything? Does nobody?
That crest.
Why is no one else talking?
A pendant. Nothing of any worth to me.
I'll wait till Ada comes back. I'm just sneaking on Blue Sky while we're at it.
Sorry.
You survived? You good?
Yeah, it was just saliva going down the wrong tube. He's been pushing his stuff all the way out.
Your dog?
Yeah.
It's not like he cares.
I know. He's just pushing it so that way he can have more space.
He already has enough space. He's just pushing. It's when he sits down.
Yeah.
This one?
Yes. Yeah, I apologize that. Apparently, you need to be careful.
What else do they have in common?
What are you up to?
I'm compiling everything we know about Earth Pulse points, starting with what the ones in Ward Forest and Palamedes have in common. I'll compare those points with the ones that didn't have any Therions.
We've only been to
I'll factor
one
in
that
everything
didn't.
I currently know about the Abbey's deployments. Once that's done, I'll match all that information against what we know about the locations Laphicet was able to
with
sense.
the
When that's completed, we should be able to tell which locations are more likely to house a Therion.
You're really going all out, aren't you?
I mean, we gotta do the job, no?
Incredulous? If you're going to do something, then give it your all. There's no other
And
way
like
to live.
with like what she is doing is saving us a lot of trouble.
I'm not doing this for you. This is for me and for Laphicet. Do you even understand why that boy's trying so hard?
Yeah, I do.
He wants to impress you.
I kind of half expected us to see the pot here in the main area.
Oh, hey, Velvet. You don't mind if I give Kudogane that orichalcum you fished up, do you?
Doesn't matter to me. But do you really think you can make a weapon with that?
It's a little
I don't know. What does the expert think?
Look pretty
Conventionally,
Yeah, but
no,
they also
it's
said that it was a
impossible.
huge chunk.
But when has
Like, that's the
convention
biggest
No,
chunk.
it's definitely a big chunk of ore, but like I'm looking at
I
it and
won't
I'm like,
argue
that's
that.
not sword
We're
size.
dealing with the
You'd
hardest
be
metal in
surprised, like, if he's
existence.
making 2 daggers out of it.
But I'm ready to cast aside all
Oh!
doubt.
I was under the impression he was trying to make
Everything on forging my
like an
greatest
actual blade, like
creation.
Stormhowl, but I guess not.
If anybody can do it, it's you. Good luck, Kudogane.
Well,
Yeah, best of luck.
usually he's after
If you
making
can
a
make
strong
Rokuro
blade,
stronger,
but he started
he'll be
making
helping me
daggers
out,
for
too.
Rokuro.
Well, he made them out of his head, but the other swords we saw him crafting were.
Raw swords.
Woo! Perfect. No, we got one flag and some bunny ears. I think. Wait, I think that was the last treasure that was in the special section. Yep. Oh wait, Barbados. Yep.
Okay, but I want that last item.
Why? It's just gonna be something we can sell or something.
Probably gonna be food.
That's boring. Wait, what's the last area? The new area we unlocked? We want to know the reference, you know.
Kingdom governed by 2 races once spanned these islands. The kingdom is gone, but a tragic tale of romance between queen and a knight of different races is still told today.
What?
Look it up like we always do.
What? What?
Have you been practicing your dove impression, Velvet?
What? No.
Now, a performer in Magilou's menagerie has to be more diligent than that. What if we're stopped at a checkpoint and the guards ask you to perform a trick?
If that happens, I'll show them my trick where I devour an entire witch faster than the blink of an eye.
Oh, that would be a sight indeed. But seriously, if you ever want some magic tricks up your sleeve, let me know and I'll teach you some. Just 10,000 gold each.
10,000.
Lavisette, I spy!
I can't, Kamawana. I've got stuff to...
I spy with my little eye. Something that starts with V.
Okay, I'll try. Is it velvet?
No fair! How'd you do it so fast?
Wait, Kamawana, I'm sorry. You don't have to cry.
What a
Fee.
character. I'll handle this one.
What do you say we
Oh, this
track
is what,
down another Therion?
This is the outfit that
From
Carol
what I
has.
can tell, the next closest Earth Pulse point is near the center of Midgand.
Yeah.
Midgand, huh? The capital's not far from there. I wonder how things are now that Griffin's gone, though.
Only one way to find out.
Maybe so, but Isen's not here, you know.
You're right. I haven't seen him in a while. We should probably ask Benwick where he wandered off to.
Yeah.
Hold on. There's a letter here. On pretty cutesy stationery, too. Let's just have a quick look-see. As the cold turns bitter and the snow piles
Tales
up
of
on the
Rebirth.
mountains, I cannot help but think of you and hope you are in good cheer. As for myself, I am the same as ever, although I recently acquired a rare item that I shall be sending your...
It's rude to read other people's letters.
Whose
you
letter was
know.
that?
Yeah, but
not
how
sure.
else are we supposed to find out whose it is?
Does it say who the sender is?
Uzfamewu Wexav.
Who the hell is that?
Probably someone on this island, if I had to guess. Hey! Anybody lose a letter?
Do any of these folks look like the type to write a fancy letter?
Wow.
Point taken.
Rude.
It could be one of the pirates. Why don't we go to the docks and ask around?
Subquest.
Fine. Just don't forget our mission.
Subquest. We might be unlocking a bunch of subquests now.
Yeah.
Let's go.
No reply this time either?
But she's doing okay. I can say that much.
That's good to hear. I can rest easy then.
Now's about getting that pot wrapped. I's got this new sunflower printer. How's that sound?
Yeah, that one's cute enough. Let's go with that.
Did he just say cute?
Help you with something?
Someone dropped this letter. Do you have any idea who it might...
Oh, hello?
You didn't read it, did you?
Wait, it's yours?
We didn't read it.
You're lying.
Much.
You really didn't read it?
No, of course not.
He said watch. Everybody's like,
Put this letter in with the package.
You's got it. When you get the Turtles Express, rest assured your
Oh, sorry.
is in good hands.
Oh.
If you're done here, we're ready to head out. Our destination is Midgand.
Yeah, I'm all set.
okay, my nail's done.
What happened?
So it used
Was
to be
he
like
sending
this.
a gift to someone?
Flat?
And with a letter, too.
Rough and
Gotta be a lady
Oh,
friend.
callous.
That's
from
for sure.
yeah, from
You
biting
think?
it. But when
Either
she was
way,
doing my
that letter
nail,
was really
it got
polite. And did you
sanded
see that
down to the new
penmanship?
skin.
She
Yeah,
gave
I
you
didn't
a
know old
manicure?
Reeps had it in
Not
it.
realizing it.
I can hear you two, you know.
I do wish she did the other two.
Old Reeps. He called them Old Reeps.
Like if she had done the other ones as well, that would
Better
have been
watch what we
nice.
say from now on.
Yeah.
But at least now I know how it works.
I noticed you've come up with your little name for the kid. You sure are the sentimental type, aren't you?
Oh? Calling him Fee doesn't cost me anything. And it's not like I gave it much thought.
But she gave
That
it
may
thought.
be the case, but no one else has taken even that token effort. And in doing so, I wonder if maybe you were trying to encourage him to be his own being.
Maybe just a little bit.
After all, one requires a name before he can consider his own identity.
Oh,
Having
that
been
one.
given a name, he realizes he is his own entity, separate from others. and a certain formless essence comes to life inside him.
It's very
And
philosophical, my
you're the
dude.
one who set that process in motion for the kid. Whether you intended to or not, you changed him from a puppet into a living being.
She did that at the beginning of the game, though.
I've been with you since the start of this journey, haven't I? Wouldn't kill you to give me a nickname, would it?
I've never really thought of us as being that close. And besides,
she's like, I don't like you.
Come now, I know you've got a bigger heart than that. Surely you have it in you to give a nickname to a dear friend.
I'll call you traitor.
We're not dear friends. And even if we were, I'm not good at nicknames anyway.
Please, I'm begging you.
Okay then. Moggy.
Oh, come on, that's so obvious.
Call her
Can't you
Lou.
put some heart into it for your dear friend?
Fine. Lou.
Do I look like an old man to you? You're not even
You act like one.
Okay then. Witchy McWitcherton.
That one's a bit better, actually.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, if I had to rank it against 1,000 other nicknames, I'd probably put it at number 1,011. A nickname needs to have charm. It needs to leave a lasting impression.
Sure then. Hattie.
Now you're just saying what you see.
Book skirt.
That's not any better either.
Ms. Creepy Eyes.
That's just an insult.
She's
No
going.
nicknames based on what you see, and especially
No slandering implies that.
Little Miss Witch who smiles around you but stabs you in the back when you're not
There it
looking.
is.
Hey, that's personal information.
Personal
Look,
information.
I told you. I'm not good at coming up with nicknames.
Forget it. I should have known this wouldn't work.
Could have just called her Gigi.
Yeah.
Aizen, what happened to those octopuses?
Dial and Kurogane took them to the kitchen. They said they were going to make dinner for Kamoana.
Let's go, Squid Ink.
They're going to feed demons to her?
A Therion needs malevolence to survive.
That's why they carried them off alive.
What do they plan on making?
Octopus ink pasta with takoyaki and fried octopus on the side, and Hellavesian octopus carpaccio.
Do they have a takoyaki pan here at the prison?
Kurogane hammered one out with some iron, along with a large pot for the pasta.
Still looking like that? Takoyaki would hit the spot right about now, though.
Octopus ink pasta, huh?
Like squids, octopuses release
But
ink as a
also,
defensive
it's
mechanism.
demons, so
but
that
theirs
means
is made of
that
different stuff and is used
Velvet
in other
could
ways.
eat it and
Yeah, but
taste
she doesn't.
it.
Everything
It's
tastes like blood when
stickier
she does
and
that
acts
thing.
like a
Yeah, true.
decoy. But octopus ink spreads out like a cloud of smoke. But squid ink has 30 times the savory flavor. So octopus ink isn't used in pasta all that often.
Laffy told me the same thing. He said that's why octopus ink pasta isn't very good.
Laffy said that?
Yeah, so I ended up not making it for him. But I wonder... I guess it doesn't
It's like
matter,
flashback.
since I can't taste it now.
I'll taste it for you then. So make me some octopus ink pasta.
He's like, oh, you
sometime.
didn't want it, so I
Alright?
want it.
Alright, and I'll be sure to make some that doesn't come from demons.
All we see are demons.
Right?
Hey, who did Aizen send that letter and cooking pot to, anyway?
I don't want to think about it. That walloping
What?
still
You guys got
stings.
smacked?
You've got to be curious, though, right?
Maybe.
It was serious stuff. Whoever it is must be important to him. A lover, maybe?
Aizen's lover.
A child wouldn't be happy with that cooking pot, and a man wouldn't want it wrapped up so pretty. A young woman with Aizen's tastes, then. He'd be bound to fall for a miraculous match like that, right?
I don't know. I bet she's that girl with the yellow
Solid
umbrella.
guess, my friend.
You really have a thing for her, don't you?
I do not. That's not what I mean.
Then pray tell, what do you mean?
Huh? Eavesdropping, Eleanor? How unseemingly rude of you. Besides, Luffy said it's free
Yeah,
to like
it's
whoever
Velvet's
he
job to be
chooses.
jealous. Come on,
You're
stop
one
this.
to talk
Yeah.
about eavesdropping, Moggy Lou. Anyway, it's just that the sunflower design on the wrapping reminded me of her.
Now that you mention it, but does it really matter? He has someone to write to in any case.
True. I can't help but feel a
Well,
bit
how
envious.
fast he moved to
What
get
a
that
nice
letter,
way
though.
of summing it up, Velvet. So you were eavesdropping too, then?
Got her.
Say, what do you
Holy
think
crap,
about
how many
Aizen?
freaking
Oh, so
And
that's
it's
the kind of guy
happened the
you're
last couple of
into.
times. It's just been skit after skit
Not
after
what I
skit after
expect,
skit.
but
No, I just feel there's something different about him. The way he picks presents, the objects that catch his eye.
Oh, is that all? Boring.
no kidding. Always some kind of particular
What am
interest,
I reacting
big or
to
small.
now?
I suppose that's true, but he seems a bit, shall we say, overly obsessive?
Now that you mention it, he does have a tendency
True
to
that.
ramble on about various topics.
And it's not just the
What is it
items he
about Eisen?
collects. There's more to it.
Yeah, they're talking about
Every
the fact
weekend
that he
he
just
eats
rambles on
curry
stuff.
for dinner, and every time we go into port, he docks at the third bollard.
Well, that's
Come to
superstition.
think of it,
He's a sailor.
I heard the galley crew complaining that he always needs his pasta cooked exactly the right way.
And when he needs a new outfit, he always goes to the same tailor and returns with
I
identical
mean, his
clothes
outfit's
and
pretty
boots.
kicking though, so.
It all has to be exactly the same size and in exactly the same color. Turtle says he's very nitpicky.
Sounds like he's not so much picky as he is a pain in the ass.
But
Why
I
would he
did see a
change the
different
size of
side
his
him now.
clothes? He doesn't grow.
I thought pirates were all rough and filthy, but it seems they can be quite meticulous.
Not much of a reassessment.
It's all about Eisen all of a sudden.
It must not feel great only ever getting tails, I bet.
Nah, I don't really mind that much. It's way too late for me to start letting that bother me.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be nice to get heads at least once? Hell, I know I'd like to see that, and I bet Laphicet here does too.
Yeah, I do.
Right? That's why I brought something a little special. Ta-da!
What's so special about that coin? It looks identical to the one Eisen already has.
Too bad.
The front side does, yes. But both sides of the coin are actually heads. I had Kurogane make it for me custom.
It's
If
a
both
cheater's
sides
coin.
are heads, then not even the Reaper's curse can stop it.
Well, yeah, but that's cheating. What's the point in getting heads if it's rigged that way?
It's not cheating. It's called effort and hard work.
How?
If you always work hard and never give up, you'll make your own way forward. All right, I'm in.
He's like, hell yeah, let's go.
That crow just flew off with the coin.
Those birds are attracted to shiny objects, I suppose. Damn it! I can't even win against a crow.
Flip it inside
Don't
next time.
sweat it. I figured something like this might happen, so I had a backup ready. Go on, give it a shot. You'll show that curse who's boss this time.
Rogo.
right.
Let's go,
Here
buddy.
goes.
The hell?
I don't believe it. Now Prince Percival's griffin's gone and eaten the other coin right out of the air.
Now why would you go and do something like that?
Not to worry, I've got a spare backup.
Roll it! Just flip it indoors!
Right. Here I go.
What the fudge?
You gotta be kidding me. Reaper's curse or not, does it really have to go this far over a damn coin?
It's fine, really. I had a feeling it'd turn out like this.
Well, I sure didn't.
Yeah, me neither.
Dude, we don't even know what happened. It just exploded.
That was great.
Flip it indoors next time.
I think something would still happen.
For sure, but like, the logical step is, a bird stole my coin. Not once, but twice. I'm going where there's no birds.
But then it just blows up.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Hey, Grimoire.
I forgot she was
May
with
I
us.
ask you a question?
What?
You're an Earth Moloch, yes? Why live on the sea when your
He
kind
can't
sinks in water?
I live on the sea because I'm an Earth Moloch.
I'd be curious to hear more.
Ifrid used to go on about how we should accept what we were born with. But one time he joked about the idea of a pirate who couldn't swim. And he laughed and laughed. I wanted to clobber him right then and there. But it wouldn't have changed the fact that I can't swim. I didn't want some predestined elemental affinity to control who I was. Instead, I underwent tough training to overcome it.
Well, I guess that's one way to approach it.
Fruit.
Did this training of yours
Fruit,
bear
can't
any
swim. One Piece
Well,
reference.
as soon as I stepped into a river, a big flood brought down a landslide from the mountains and swallowed me up. Then, when I tried going into a lake, the seaweed suddenly multiplied and tangled around my body, nearly drowning me. And then finally, when I tried jumping into the ocean, a huge whirlpool formed with me at its very center.
Huh. The Reaper's curse at play?
As far as I'm concerned, my Earth affinity and my Reaper's curse aren't much different. In that they've both shackled
So
me
he
since
tried
I
to
came
learn how to
into
swim.
being. This is about pushing and challenging the constraints I was born with.
So, did you eventually learn how to swim?
No.
Pretty much, yeah. As long as I never let go of my portable life preserver.
Not swimming. I'm floating. It's not different though.
I think he learned how to swim with it. You know how,
Well,
like,
essentially, he can like direct himself. Yeah.
yeah, you know how like little kids learn how to swim with like a
Isaac,
board or
is there,
noodle.
anything we can do about the Prince's hawk? Griffin, I mean. Every day, it goes out on these hunts or whatever, and brings back the weirdest stuff. It's making a real mess out of the deck.
Hawk's hunt. What's the big deal?
What's it bringing back?
Yeah, at first it was bringing back good stuff like seaweed and fish, things we could cook with. Sure, I was glad for a while. But then it started to escalate. Now we're talking 150-kilo amber cans and 350-kilo
like
killer
one whole
swordfish
crew in
that
one
it's
of these.
catching.
That's not a bad thing, is it? It just means more to eat.
It is when they're being dropped from the sky onto the deck. Especially those killer swordfish and razor-sharp bills. What if somebody gets run through by one?
Can't you just warn the prince that his bird needs to be more careful?
I don't think the prince.
Yeah, we could, but he looks so happy watching his hawk. I'd hate to spoil it for him.
Yeah, the prince looks so happy whenever Griffin is flying free. He kept grinning and asking Grocky all nice-like if he wanted to fly some more.
Grocky?
What the
That's what
fudge is
Kamoana
Grocky?
kept calling Griffin. She says she came up with it by combining Griffin and Hawk.
This is probably the first time in the prince's life that he's tasted any freedom. His whole life, he's only done what duty dictated of him. Letting Griffin fly was his first free act. To the prince, Grocky is an extension of who he is.
So what are we going to do?
I'm saying, like, you can't really saw
It's
you.
not like it really hurt anybody.
But it's punctured some major holes on the deck.
I'm sure even the prince knows when to rein it in. Let him have a little fun. He deserves it.
I don't know about all that. I'd say the prince is letting his newfound freedom get the better of him. Hey, I was just up on deck and it looks like Griffin's caught an elephant tuna this time.
An elephant tuna? That's the really big tuna that can
That's
swallow a killer
really
whale
big.
whole, right?
That almost sounds like a demon to me.
Yep, huge fish, gills like elephant ears. I saw it myself. From the looks of it, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a demon. It's crazy valuable. On a good day, it can fetch 20 million gold on the market. But there's something ominous about seeing it hovering in the air above the ship.
20 million gold? I take back everything I said. The prince and Griffin can do whatever they want.
Did she say above the ship?
Oh, hell. Benwick, we need to stop Prince Percival.
Hey, don't drop that on the deck! Are you listening to me?
That ship's going down. That ship is not making it out.
I love that. Just the. What? Wait, did she say above the deck?
Y'all took way too long to recognize what you had just said.
That was great.
Just the whole thing going flying. Like, oh my god, that ship is gonzo. The Van Altia!
Just both of them in pure panic.
Where are we going now?
We're supposed to go to Midgard.
Midgund?
Midgund.
Are you sure? But about the Orichalcum?
We already
Well, what's
came
our
over.
thing? Yes, okay, Midgand. So where are you going back inside?
Because you asked about the Oracle.
Well, clearly they're done with it, I guess. He hasn't made it yet, I guess. Oh, there's a wee little conversation to be had.
Something I've been checking is like so I know there's people kind of wandering all throughout.
That's the only conversation there. Why is the background music for our home base so sad, dude?
This is a prison. This is
Creepy
music
fits.
that was there the first time.
No.
Oh yeah, we had battle music.
There he is.
Oh.
Hey, Kuragane, let me ask you something.
More complaining, is it?
Come on, don't be like that. Every time I turn around, Velvet or one of the pirates is telling me to go make some delivery to some island. I can never get a break.
Isn't that just a sign they think you're a dependable guy?
Maybe, but I don't see them sending you off on errands. It's like they take one look at your face and decide to leave you alone.
I don't have a face.
Oh, right, sorry. A slip of the tongue.
Maybe you just don't know how much work I do around here. It's more than you think.
He's like, I got horseshoes, I got door stoppers, I got
making tools,
rivets,
repairing things. What do you take me for? Some kind of cheeky freeloader? I don't even have cheeks.
You're too funny. But doesn't it ever annoy you to have all these kids giving you orders?
I've spent my entire life thinking of nothing but forging swords. It's been centuries since I've interacted
I haven't
with
made a
youngsters
friggin'
like them.
nail in
It
years.
can be a hassle, but at least it's a new
The
hassle.
little shoulders that are blushing.
That's what I thought at first.
Yeah.
So I went along with whatever they asked. But I've been too nice, so they keep pushing work onto me. Maybe if I hadn't been so helpful, they would have stayed out of my face like they stay out of yours.
I don't have a face.
I'm starting to feel like this is a touchy
That's not
subject.
the point. Aren't you even listening to what I'm saying here?
You need to make up your mind. You and I got on this ship alongside these people who are putting themselves in great danger in order to live
They're
the
just like, he's
lives
like
they're
enamored with the fact that they're choosing
If you
freedom in the
don't
way they
like
are.
it,
Yeah.
then go on and get off this ship with your tail between your legs.
I don't have a tail.
Yeah, except
does.
I don't have a
No,
tail
he doesn't.
right now.
Yeah.
We cut it off.
That's right.
You really gonna go all the way down there again?
I have enough.
No, you don't. You would if you started walking, but you don't.
Yeah, it said what, 272.
It's 275 that you need. That's why I'm saying you probably get it on the way, but it's on the way to the cave, I think.
Nope, not this way. I keep making there. Look, I have it.
I told you if you started going, you'd find it, but you'd get it. But it's just a long walk.
Yeah.
And you can't run. So you keep sidetracking.
To pick up stuff?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
You already got like most of the little pickups here. That's different, but the little items, the little flashy bits, they're like stuff you've already got like a million of.
Yeah, but I can sell them.
So what? You don't need more. We also don't really need money. Based on our what, million now gold we have? 82,000.
Where did you see that?
Bottom.
Oh.
Not really, no. Is that the one? I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. It's not that far. Oh, so we have that thing that was running back to the front.
Oh yeah, we should use those more often.
Yeah.
Not that it's been super useful. Meow! Ooh, aviator sunglasses. Let's go! Right into the danger zone.
Okay,
Yes. Yes. Do it. Do it, Anakin. He took your hand. Now take his
oh, yours seems to charge.
Take his head. Anakin, do it. Kill him.
Alright.
Good, Anakin. Kill him. Don't talk about the skippers. That's funny. We can go to the crustacean quarter. No, bugs. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. So do we want to do that, or do we want to go to Midgard?
We can go there. Excuse me. I'm waiting for you to. Oh.
If you guys are wondering when he leans like
Nope. They can probably hear it.
they can hear you saying thank you at least.
I said excuse me. It's not the same.
Yes, excuse me. Sorry.
7
I'll finish this quick.
No, we forgot to switch our party members again!
Oh, yeah.
Kisses! What the hell is that? That's a rat! Why is the rat a crustacean? I've got. Is this just an insect not a subtype?
No, we did the bug.
No, we didn't. We have a bear, and we have bees. Other than this. Yeah, but they're not insectoids. They're crustaceans. Now, why is that? See, these are crustaceans. Yes, that's what they eat. The bug is over there. I'm fine. Get rid of my fucking soldiers. What you see? It's not the Oh, what are these? Turbo things? Chill. Every time he uses his burst gauge, he goes into that thing.
Wow. I don't remember what my second was.
I also don't remember. Oh. Excuse me, sir. Would you mind not doing that stuff? I'll just start it again. No, no, no! Woo!
You're just lucky I made it quick.
That's a lot of equipment. Oh yeah, they give us a butt ton of stuff, eh?
Yeah. There are things worse than death.
Yay, Feldspar pendant. Huzzah! Avengers Ventide. Allows use of break soul and counter stuff. Cool. Change me out, please. I don't want to be the wee man.
If I'm in this one.
Oh, can't a
Why do you
witch get
do
a
it in
little
3
down?
steps?
Right. You've got my support.
It's because I get these two backwards.
Take a look at this.
Huzzah! 2 and 3.
Well.
Perfect.
Now here's a fine haul.
So you know what I want?
Let's do this one run,
Next
get you
one.
style, guys.
More XP.
Scout ship settings.
New reference treasures. Maybe that I probably won't understand because I didn't play Rebirth.
Someone on our list?
I don't think it's on a TV console, so probably not. If anything, it's on the DS.
Which one's mid?
Midgand?
Yeah.
Wouldn't there be a star on it? This is a PS2 game. So I guess it's a game that we could technically play.
Okay.
But where's the release date? It was never released in America.
Oh. Oh, there it is. It's at the dog. Oh, there's something to do here.
I'm betting that's the ore we need for Laffy, actually.
And the main game is whatever that dock is. There
What
we
does
go.
actually mean?
Do we want to go do the ore for Laffy, or do we want to do...
I'm gonna let you pick, but the ore for Laffy is a side quest, so...
I feel like we might as well do it.
Do you get none of the... Okay. See, it's another one. The concept sounds really cool, but like... we don't get to play it.
Weren't they originally saying that Destiny was like, no, it was limited quantities.
What do you mean limited quantities?
Not worth my time. Let's go.
What about it?
Well, like, what I was trying to music
Yeah. It's an old game.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
That makes it hard to get as well. It was mostly released, like it wasn't... I know it's low, I just can't charge it. Why don't you open up the map? Maybe we can see where we're supposed to go. Yeah. We gotta go all the way to Kurgan.
Well, there might be a way.
There should be a teleport patch, shouldn't there be?
Yeah. I don't think it was in the mines. It was outside of the mines. It was what led us from that Earth pulse at that ancient site.
Alright, well just... I guess you don't really need to fight all the monsters, so...
No, I just gotta figure out my way through.
I guess you're going to the far end here. Unless
This
there's...
ridge ravine, so yeah, I'm headed over that way to tunnel depths.
Yeah, so... From here, just go forward. All the way to the end, the furthest...
I know we've been avoiding it because of this, like because we knew it was gonna be a long walk, but at the same time I'm like,
Actually, I just don't think we actually ever figured out where it was.
oh, I did a couple of streams back, and then you asked me to make a decision, and I went,
Oh yeah, that makes sense actually.
I don't want to walk back. But then I'm like, I'm gonna keep avoiding this side quest until I finally do it.
I think this is the floor. There's only one path to go for me. That's small. From here, you go left again, I think?
Yeah.
You can't cross. Oh, that would have been a shortcut later down the game, I think.
I'm extra good at beating up a weak one.
You got it! Go! Yeah! Yippee! You guys are doing great! Yeah, good job!
You knew I could do it on my own.
This is a low level area compared to where we are. This is why I was confused. You're picking fights.
I wasn't trying to pick a fight. I was just trying to collect the...
No, the little cat souls.
Yeah, because I'm like, I gotta rebuild.
Is it the dungeon area or is it the other section? look at the map. There's 2 ports, two movements. So which one is it?
It's the purple. It's the one that's
depth.
pink.
Yeah. You'll be going left from here. Rude. Where did I find that I could purchase that?
Purchase what? Purchase what?
Tales of Destiny.
Oh, I sent you a link. It was.
Yeah, it's probably eBay, which I hate because I can.
No, it wasn't eBay. It was the site that we got. Yeah, there. That's where I found it. Whoop. How did I miss that treasure chest?
You weren't looking.
Or I guess I didn't go through with this
Oops.
path.
I did absolutely misspell that. Yeah, out of stock makes sense.
Oh, it's on sale.
It's also out of stock.
Oh, dang. It was in stock earlier. But it was also at full price.
The original Grandia. Yeah, but like 160 bucks. Ugh.
Can't you purchase it and then once they get it in stock, they'll...
No. Last time they had an inventory error. Which is why they were like, whoops, sorry. And I was like, okay, what do I do? And they're like, well, we could refund you. Or we could just wait until we get it in stock and send it. And I was like, you know what? Do that. Both of them out of stock. Oh, jeez. The second game goes for $500.
Jeez.
This must be Longdow's dust. The ingredient Vidal's Omega Elixir recipe calls for.
I can't believe you actually found it.
We have to go tell Vidal. Maybe he's been able to translate the rest of the list.
Yeah.
$6 for the second one, and somehow it's... Don't believe you. Like, what, did you murder it? What happened?
It's probably not in good condition.
Oh, Asia version.
Ooh, I wonder. Is there a card game here? I don't think there is. No card game. That's okay. Oh, we have 2 new ones.
2 new.
2 new ones.
Ah. Okay, stomach, what are you saying?
boss has given me a message for you.
Oh,
Says
yeah?
there's some sort of nasty demon running around in the Eldina Plains, to the east of Logris. She thought it might be the one you're looking for.
Wasn't the Eastern Highway closed off from Logris?
That was only temporary. It's back open now. If you follow the road, you'll reach Stonebury Village. There you'll find one of ours who actually saw the demon. You want to know more? That'd be a good place to start.
Got it.
Hey, that's the same direction I sensed
Give Tabitha our thanks.
This could be interesting. The eBay might not come at a regular time. I really hope it's not like a scam. But oh, returns accepted. Let's go.
Yeah, eBay has a guaranteed certain place.
They should, because after Amazon came out, eBay lost a lot of business.
Then let's start by going to Stonebury.
Hey, Eisen, did I say something wrong back there?
No. I just didn't think we needed to give the Bloodwings any information for free.
Huh?
He means the Earth Pulse points, kid. We're the only ones who know about them.
But aren't we on the same side as the Bloodwings?
That's
We're
debatable.
not enemies with them. But I wouldn't go so far as to call them our friends either.
That's just how it goes in the underworld. Things can change at the drop of a hat. A poison hat.
But how are they supposed to trust us if we don't show them trust in kind?
They don't.
That messenger knew our faces, even though we'd never met. He was here waiting for us, even though we hadn't told anyone where we were going.
You're right.
We hardly know the first thing about them, and yet they seem to know every move we make.
They could easily sell us out if it struck their fancy.
They'll work with us as long as we're a useful ally in their resistance against the Abbey. But the more tricks we can keep up our sleeve,
Yeah, baby.
the better.
We've got each other's back, but only as long as we hold a knife up our sleeve. That's what counts as trust in the underworld.
That sounds terrible. But at least you can trust that Tabitha's cooking will be tasty.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Can't argue that.
Optimism, Lassie.
Oh,
This is
your
everyone's
favorite
first time to
Easter
Stonebury,
I know,
right?
I just don't know where the
Why was it
charger is.
blocked off?
It's
Demons?
still inside the...
No, there was a great tornado on the Eldina Plains that swallowed up a whole merchant caravan. Hundreds gone
When
in
was
an
that?
instant.
Because
cooling
last time I
of the
checked,
climate
there's
is
2 chargers
causing
upstairs and
bouts
none of
of
them fit in
odd
the
weather. Thunderstorms, heavy
port. Even the one that
downpours,
fits on
and
the
like.
other
Correct.
shaver.
The Abbey is keeping
Doesn't
a
fit in
tight
this
guard
one.
on traffic through the affected areas.
I don't know what they're doing with
If
their
it's
shaver up
open
there,
now,
but it smells
that must mean the
weird.
tornado
Two
is gone.
brothers.
Yeah, it smells
I wonder
weird.
what sort of place it is.
It's
It smells like greasy hair.
in the vast
Well,
forest to the
it's not like the most unpleasant smell, but it's also not something I want in my face while I'm
with
shaving.
rare plants and insects. The locals trade only as much meat and hides as they need, and they live
Oh, they're nomads.
peaceful, quiet lives.
You sure know a lot about this place.
So we're
It's
going to
where
go
the
up there.
Norman he first fell in love with
Oh.
grew up.
Please don't embarrass me. Though we are apart from each other now, our hearts are still as one.
Doubt?
Immediately after you and I made our pact and set off, she fell in love with some macho Norman and moved away.
What? Why haven't I heard about this? How long have you known?
Womp womp.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I found out during my long search for you. Or maybe it was right after we left. I remember leaving something in the village and
Yikes,
going back
Moggy
to...
Lou.
Oh well, not
Cruelty.
like it matters.
It does matter.
There's no sense in crying over a fickle girl. Come, Stonebury awaits.
When's the last time you saved?
Not too long ago.
Like right after checking this, the hunts, I bet.
Finance workshop.
Oh, that's like an entire world away. I want the angle to crack a neck.
Where is... I want to just look at the world map without that. Okay, thank you. Looking for the exclamation point. There it is. So I need to go there at some point.
Can't we fast travel there?
Yeah, maybe. I just have to figure out...
Well, I think it's a town.
It is. It's where the kid with the elixir is. There we go.
I guess you can fast travel there. Lukewarm coffee. Yummy. The invention of the compass and Southgan's unification paved the way for a century of advancement in sailing. But all the progress has gone away since the opening. Nowadays, even keeping Abbey-managed routes open stretches our resources to the limit. It's a shame, really. If it weren't for Demon Blight, we'd be living in a new age of the sail. Regular voyages to the far continent. Can you imagine? That was the wrong person.
Yep.
I'm so happy things have been peaceful around the capital. I can come to the harbor to shop without fear. I heard that those demons that made a mess of the palace have been wrecking towns all over, though. But Shepherd Artorius and the fine folks at the Abbey are on the job. I bet those demons are quaking in their britches.
Let's hope that's the case.
Of course it is. Lord Artorius is incredible. The demons have been mostly cleared from the area around the capital.
Your love for the Abbey and the Shepherd are great and all, but I'd keep it down. If you keep poking around the bushes, you might catch yourself a snake.
A snake?
There's a rage-crazed girl out there who hates the Abbey. She's a real viper, that one.
She sounds awful.
That's what I hear.
Who are you calling a viper?
I'll give Velvet one thing. I don't think that she applies this.
The Eastern Plain is finally open for travel. I hear that the people of Stoneberry are alive and well. My husband and I can breathe a sigh of relief.
You thought a whole town just up and died.
I wasn't worried about him at all.
He talks tough, but he was really worried. Oh, sorry you don't know who we're talking about. It's his apprentice.
Oh, there you go.
What kind of apprentice?
My husband's an architect. Even the royal family and the Abbey commission his work. He's been at the docks here on a job. He just finished and we're about to return to Logris.
These people don't care about all that.
Why did your apprentice go to Stoneberry?
He's young and talented, but a bit eccentric. He said he wanted to help create a new town, so he set off to the frontier.
A craftsman has to focus on his work. Creating a new town. Ha! He should know his place.
Tells me
but my husband didn't disown him. That boy's fearlessness reminds me of my husband when he was young.
Or he does something for the next game.
How he feels
Yeah.
I didn't say that. If he thinks he has the talent, he's free to do as he likes. But if he doesn't follow through with it to the end, I'll be done with him.
Did you hear that? He thinks the boy can do it.
Yay!
If you ever find yourself in Stoneberry, go visit that boy's workshop.
Why would we ever go out over that way?
I'll do that.
Sorry about my husband. He can be a real grump.
Don't worry about it. I'm pretty used to people like that.
Stares at Velvet.
What's that supposed to mean?
Velvet keeps catching strays for no reason.
There's new chests here.
Maybe. There is, because last time you got one, and it was the last one.
So they keep upgrading.
Maybe some of them refill.
Maybe. They've been new locations over time, though.
I don't remember. I thought you had at least one that was already on the map. There's only so many nook and crannies you can get in this town.
That's true.
Yeah, see that one refilled.
Yeah, this one refilled.
Yay, fragments.
There's a little hair that's really sharp.
Sharp?
Yeah.
How is it sharp? Did you sharpen it?
No, it's just thicker than others.
Maybe wait until you have access to some tweezers. They're yelling at me! Why are they yelling at me? These guys are more
I'll end this quickly.
So the cats are like, you probably have the most complicated version of a level 2 because of the fact that you have to friggin' yeah, and your secondary ability only works when you're Therion, so you have to Therion, do a 2-piece combo, attack, and then you'll probably have enough
Oh, right. I forgot about
to do your second form of a Mystic Art. Alternatively, you could probably do a 5-hit combo, Therionize, get the last 4 hits, and then use the Mystic Art. But you'd have to make sure to get it on the last attack. Or the one before the last attack.
Don't waste my time.
Again! With the end food shaded out. Okay. Yeah, that gives me 2 extra.
Its guardian was angry at it.
Hold on. You can read a guardian's heart?
Yeah, sort of.
New.
What's a guardian's heart?
Her guardian is what she has in her hand.
Oh.
It's her weapon type. We just mastered a couple equipment if you want to double check.
Oh yeah, we mastered equipment earlier and I forgot to
New pendant.
change it.
Yeehaw! Oh, did I master everything?
Yep.
Cool. Chocolate. What the hell? I don't like that one. Well, I was from half of the first stage to 1.5 now. That was a nice combo. Dark and light! Yeah, that combo was a lot.
That wasn't worth the
I don't know if it's because I'm doing a lot of damage, or if it's just because it's a nice, like, long combo. But, like, it almost fills up an entire BG by itself.
Okay.
So we can go to the north end? No, that's the Imperious Throne. We're going south. Gotcha. Oh no, there's Twitch.
You better be ready.
Oh, no, there's no. The last one I played of that was Legend of Dragoon, but the last one I beat of that was Sea of Stars. And Sea of Stars, masterpiece. Well, I don't know about masterpiece, but it was really good. Though Sea of Stars like does succeed from like, or like got me because it's very, very clearly inspired by games like Chrono Trigger, and Chrono Trigger is so good. Nah, Chrono Trigger kicks butt, dude.
Okay, I am going to the question mark.
Yeah, you are. But you could take the other entrance and probably get to it anyway. Because one's a map, one's like an overworld map, and one of them's a. Wait! Don't go down there yet.
Yeah, we've been trying to get up here for a while.
For a life bottle we already have, yay!
I'm not going down.
Well, you go down. There's only one of them. We got the chest. That's one. I don't know what tactics I could do out of
I need to be careful not to misuse my
Expedition. Yay, new area. We got we got a new recipe. What does that mean?
Scout ship setting sail.
What the hell is the mistress support? I'm scared. Skill trigger rate up. Nice.
Yeah, no, I need to be on this side.
No, you don't. I mean, yeah, you can go down the hill and you'll end up in the section where you can just get the door.
What?
If you go down the slippy thing, you get to the part where we need to get to use the door, the paths that lead us to the. It's just that we couldn't go up the slippy thing. Gotta get on the foot. What a weird way to design that.
Wow, all sorts of things popped out. Yep, it's a whimsical wonderland over here.
That's not the one she has equipped.
No. I think we've seen that one.
We have. Call? All that for one cat soul. Oh, herbs.
Yeah, that's why I was after it. Yeah, that's the area we're usually under.
That was the area where there was a code red hunt. We've been to this section before because we needed to get to, the part at the south was blocked off, and that's the dungeon where we found the, I want to say the bug.
Looks like you want to die.
Come on, really?
Yahoo! Get him. Top of the world. Sorry, that was a brain fart. Thank you for that pair of kings before you turn bad. I don't even know if they turned bad, actually. I take that back. With an unbiased point of view, I don't know. I used to be upset because I got rid of Mitchell Musso, but then I realized it's because he committed a crime or something. And didn't probably let him go after that.
Yeah.
I don't know what he did. Sometimes like, oh, he committed a crime. I was like, ooh, okay, you broke the law a little bit. Sometimes it's like, oops, you accidentally killed someone with a gun. You were drunk driving, that's pretty bad, but... Why are you making him fly so much? I think Luffy got a new water spell.
Yeah.
We haven't been seeing a lot of bubbles popping around, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yay, new area. No, not new area. We've been here before. So that's the part that was blocked off. that section there? That's right before the question mark. Oh, look, treasure. Why did they scream at me? Stinky sinners you are! Perish!
I think I've finally gotten used to it.
Used to what? Oh.
Your powers. I think I've finally got a handle on them in a way that feels right.
That's good. Hopefully you won't faint anymore.
Yeah, and I'll keep learning too. I hope we can make this
We
work
can
out.
work this out.
Fingers crossed.
Is this Sims?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Hey!
Oh, dude, one
When
year.
you and Eleanor made your pact together, she gave you a true name, right? Was it a good one?
True name? What's that?
Was it a good
Special
one?
name in the ancient tongue given to a Moloch as a necessary step in forming a pact with a human. I gave Bienfu the name Fushi Cass.
What does that mean?
It means thing.
Wow.
That's pretty messed up.
It's just my own little way of showing affection.
Uh-huh.
So what kind of name did you get, Laphicet?
You can't ask me that.
What's the matter? She didn't give you a really weird name like
I might
Maguro
just have to
gave
kill her.
Bienfu, did she? If you're not happy with it, I can talk to Eleanor about it later. So go on and tell me.
I'm fine with it. And I can't tell you anyway.
Oh, you don't have to get so worked up.
Magilo has no, like,
A
sense
true
of
name
boundaries.
is not something a Moloch just casually divulges to others. They carry a special meaning to us. Speaking it to anyone other than our pact keeper carries a special meaning. Between comrades, it means we trust
It's
them
a
with our
declaration of
lives.
love.
In other cases, it's
Practically a confession of love.
You could have said something sooner, you know.
Laphicet's at a delicate age. You should be
How
more
was
careful
she
in the future.
supposed to know?
Really, it's just another way of showing affection.
I need you gone. Hey, he got an outfit out of that.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh no.
Well, at least he loses the collar.
He looks like a freaking baby! Yeah, you're right, the collar's pretty bad. He looks like a baby. Well, they always have one of these areas with like a bunch of like just a camp and like a bunch of soldiers. It's always got the same shape.
Yeah.
Hey, wind. Oh,
That looks like a dragon.
that is.
Dragon.
That's what we learn what dragons do.
That's gotta be the demon Tabitha wanted us to know about.
It's flying free, but could it still be a Therion?
I just felt an earth pulse point. It's that way. Somewhere near the top of that mountain.
Conveniently where we just saw the dragon
Let's
go.
check it out.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah, from how close that thing was.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, that just came out of nowhere.
Let's get
Age
started.
tree off, just like the time
Not even worth my time.
Don't waste my time.
Why, Brennan? Oh, there you go.
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around. We're getting new gear too. Oh baby. Yeah, your sword picture. Oh. No new weapon. New waistcoat maybe?
No, I haven't found. Did we find one?
I don't know. We just got new gear, so. New shoes. Oh, she's about to switch that out, man.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's
down
it?
to party briefly just to make sure I was doing everything right.
Yeah. Ooh, red. HP boost.
Rivero has the high, but we don't really have him in the battlefield.
Heart defense. Increases regular defense.
There, the exact way that you like it.
You're fighting the real.
You switch the screen like special action.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem.
Get out of here.
You're wide open.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
More earrings for what's her face. The bugs.
Ooh. But I'm gonna go for this one.
Leave the cooking duties.
Duty.
You need such a
I didn't say anything.
You said duty.
Yeah, she said duty too. What's your point? Let's name one of those TikTok guys. The guy that always does all the challenges that women do on TikTok and he's terrible. I kinda get a chuckle out of it because he's like, his dog's always getting his way, he's got like a pickle on him. And the dog's just like, he's flying around and he's like, climbing on him.
Did you see that? I beat it.
This guy's like clearly in fantastic physical shape and he just can't pull off most of what the women are doing on TikTok. Well, no, yeah. I think one of the things he does state is like he's clearly not that flexible. Like he struggles a lot with flexibility.
Well, I
Oh
did.
hell yeah, Code Red Hunt.
I did notice, like somebody was saying they thought that gym women are in charge now instead of the men, because they're like, we can actually eat actual food that's healthy for you and helps you get through your workout. Yeah, so apparently, the way that, like, cause what a lot of the newest on TikTok that do fitness as well, is they think about what kind of soup you should eat, and it all tastes good.
I feel like that should just be a given for anyone who's trying to get fit. Right?
Yeah, but for a long time, what it was that they were supposed to, like, have protein shakes and, like, not really eat much.
That seems goofy. I understand the logic behind it. It's you're trying to like burn calories and make protein like be part of your system. So by consuming almost nothing but protein, you're pretty sure that you're going to eat all the calories that are from your fat in your body. Because protein is the last thing your body attempts to digest.
Yeah. So instead, like what the women are doing is they're going to get this, and then they're going like, here's some low fiber bowls that you can do, or protein stuff. This is what you could do for meal prep in order to help you get through your workout or to help you lose weight. There's been a bunch of stuff, and like it's not like unhealthy. It's actually really healthy stuff for you, and like you're making it fresh, and then you freeze it.
I have been seeing guys with fitness TikTokers do that kind of thing, but like, yeah, if you're saying these people are like, hey, women are doing it, they're all like, okay.
Yeah, they started doing that, and then the men started
Oh,
doing
no,
it.
that's not right.
So because the
Well, I don't know. I've never seen. I'm not on fitness TikTok, and I'm also
Neither am
clearly
I.
a biased source because I am more likely going to see dudes on TikTok than women that are not.
I wasn't really on fitness TikTok either, but I saw a couple of them, and then I saw a bunch of guys who were like, "Thank God, women are like leading the charge now."
I saw like Joey Swole, I think he was there. But he was more excited for like I saw another guy who shows up pretty consistently. What he does is he'll react to people's like life hacks for food and stuff. Like, oh, don't do this because this is bad for you, and don't do this because this is bad for you. And be like, no, it's not. Or yes, it is. Or don't do what they're saying because they do not know nutrition at all. He's a nutritionist, like as a career, I believe. So like, you can take my boots. Oh, give me the spike shoes. No good stats. New weapon. The damage on that is trash. So yeah, I'm thinking people did that stuff already, but like, not to take credit away from anybody, but I can see it.
Yeah, I haven't either, and like honestly, I think it was somebody did that where like took over, and then the men started getting on board with it as well.
I'm kind of surprised because mostly, you know what I'm saying, in public spaces, women, unfortunately, not really welcome from a general perspective still because of misogyny.
Yeah. But like there's been a bunch where they're like, oh, gym bros, and like it's starting to become more inclusive. It's honestly becoming really inclusive.
That's the ideal world. I don't think it's going to it anywhere anymore because of the state of America right now.
Victory? Did you?
Amphibial daggers? Is that what he has? No, he has blooming, but he hasn't mastered this yet. I want to save the game. Look around here, it's probably check first. Yeah, get a blind spot you check.
Headed towards the red one.
Yeah, for sure. There's stigma.
Perfalmost victory! Perfalmost?
Perfalmost?
Basically perfect, but, you know, playing it cool.
Maybe don't invent new words.
I choose for you not to do this again. Please. New lady gear. Oh, he hasn't mastered that, but he's also not done that. But all the ladies are not at that point yet. No. New weapon for Maggie Lou.
Yes, I am aware of that.
Fluted. Minecraft looking. Thanks, son. Minecraft all of my brains.
I don't know what that white one is.
It means we can't go that way. Look at that treasure majestically standing on the hill.
Right.
promise. Oh, baby. It's a bird.
Yeah.
One arcane bottle. Final battle. Rivals meet on the stage of history. King Peacock. Okay, we got this. Oh, it's done. Top for one of longer fire. Get your feather booty back here, you wanker!
Okay, so I can like pull out and move by itself. And then like not actually doing them. You just pretend I'm listening to them.
I need it to get stunned or down. Okay. That one doesn't look like nasty. I'm dying. Nice.
Did you think you could escape me?
Hey, you mastered your save. What was that do? +1 to characters wearing equivalent has been enhanced. Oh, nice, cool, yay. Everyone full heal, yay.
Okay.
Now the long trek back to the next section continues. Really a fast rebel. Just something that allows it to run!
It'd be nice.
It must be nice. It must be nice to not walk super slow. That's one of the things they did in like Metroid 2 and 3, I think. No, wrong with that. Is if you keep running in one direction, after a while, if you get a specific power up, you just start dashing so fast you kill everything in your way. I'm like, man, that's a really cool concept. Too bad I think if you do it too long, it hurts you, but I don't quite remember if that's the thing.
You're fighting the Reaper.
Oh, first thing that happens is that.
Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem.
I think it doesn't have like a landing. Yeah, bullied it, bullied it. Okay. Expedition.
Take a.
Oh.
All right. No.
Oh. Still no treasure? Offense, I take. What?
Bring it.
That just sounded like you woke up.
No, I was going, like,
Well, yeah, but you did it more
I know.
emphatically.
Yeah.
It sounded like, okay, what did you say, girl pop? Whoa. You see that in the distance?
Yeah.
It's pink.
I'm pretty sure I do not have
We
enough.
have enough for it, but it sure is there. We can at least mark it on the map.
Yep.
to think the way we're supposed to go is the closest way, and we're just like, nah. Let's explore this entire area that looks like that one zone in Trails of Cold Steel. That zone's so big you need horses to explore.
Move it or die. Let's go.
Get a bit for here. Oh, I get them. No! Punch me out of the combo. Oh my god, how are you gonna make it? Of course. I tried so hard and get so far. That piano riff kicks butt, dude. What do you mean? Hey, new daggers for him again. Hooray!
Wow, he hasn't had new daggers in forever.
What do you mean? He's been drowning in... Look! He's drowning in them!
Oh, he's not done.
It's because he's not mastering that one yet. He's not in combat, so he's not getting any bonuses out of it. The fit is one. Oh, okay, done.
Apparently I went right by it. I like fully thought we were gonna go into that fight.
Yeah, it was just like, the hitbox is small. I managed to do the first 2 times perfectly, no mistakes, and now I can't pull it off. Like,
Just how does this sword work?
Don't touch it. You'll hurt yourself.
In other words, the rest of her is fair game.
Shut up.
You really want to get hurt.
That's new.
Yep. My guy. Magalu. He's a child. Please. I know Molochs don't grow the same as others, but I'm begging you. He's a child. Yeah, baby.
Nothing can stop these fists.
I don't know if I'm gonna think about it. Oh, yeah. No, I did that. Yeah. Ooh, new ribbon.
What did the titles do again?
They get certain buffs and skills, but as you level them up, depending on how, like, what you do, they'll level up even if they're not equipped, so.
Yeah.
Just kind of like pick the one you want.
Okay.
What's Dragon Meal? That sounds cool. Oh, it's whenever I use Break Soul. Let's go. True Rising. Was it?
Yeah, I can really feel the earth pulse now. It's up above.
Guess we're in for some mountain climbing then.
You better be a safe point at the entrance of the dungeon. I'm gonna flip my table. Hell yeah! What? There. Turn around. The marked area you can climb up.
I went right by it.
Twice. Art attack. Jump down. Save point!
Yeah.
And I think that's what we're gonna call it, folks. Yeah, it's a good time. Hope you folks enjoyed today's, I was gonna say episode, session of Tales of Berseria. I'll be back tomorrow morning for real, probably, with Banjo Tooie, which I haven't been streaming very assiduously this week, but I have no excuse except I'm just exhausted. Yeah, so I hope you folks are looking forward to that. If you do, leave a follow if you aren't already, and subscribe if you want to pick a game for the channel to be playing through. Peace out, folks.
All you could give me, some of your time, and all I'm asking is come and waste my